Hello Trinity family, coming to you today from my front yard. Since I've been forced to spend a lot more time at home recently, I've been able to put in more of the effort into keeping my yard looking good. Now, for those of you that don't know, my yard was kind of a mess when we bought this house. But it looks a whole lot better now. I spent a lot of time watering and planting, and it really got me thinking about some of the lessons that I've learned throughout the caretaking of this yard. And I'm going to spend the next few weeks using one of these lessons that I've learned to illustrate some of God's love for us. The first lesson we're going to talk about is perspective. Now, for perspective, I'm actually going to use a tree as an example. Not this tree behind me, but that tree over there. So that tree's had a long history, and I really didn't appreciate that tree until a few weeks ago when I was talking with my neighbor Bob. And he was standing on one edge of the tree, and I was standing on the other edge of the tree, and I was commenting on how there's all these little buds on the tree, but they never seem to bloom. Bob said to me, "What do you mean they never bloom? Just look at these." And so it turns out that I was standing on the wrong side of the tree to see the real blooms. It never struck me that if I walked to the other side, which was getting more sun, that there would be blossoms over there. And I can't believe how long I've gone without seeing these blossoms on this tree. And that really brought up to me the concept of perspective. Sometimes where we're standing, what we're going through, we don't see the other side of it. We can only see what's going on in front of us. And God has a real simple message for us in regards to perspective. It's a simple phrase: set your mind on things above. This comes from the book of Colossians, and it really speaks to the fact that if we sit here and focus on what's going on around us right now, we're not going to be fully appreciating everything that God has in store for us. If we set our minds on God and how He has this amazing plan for our life, we might be able to see the end a little more clearly. We might not get so bogged down in the craziness of what's happening around us. It might help us relieve a little stress that God's plan for us has nothing to do with what's happening right now. He's got much larger, much grander, bigger beyond scale, and more wonderful than you can possibly imagine plans for your life. Stay safe, follow the rules, go out and enjoy some nature.